in how we treat each other in any given moment. Jesus is talked about as a counsellor. He's wonderful at it, apparently. His guidance seems to help people find both inspiration and direction for themselves. If I'm being honest, I didn't get much of this initially from reading the opening chapters of Matthew and Luke's Gospel. But people around me clearly did. I guess some clothes look better on than they do on the rack. And for me, that makes a difference. After tonight's session winds down, I catch up with Justin and ask him about why he thinks nights like tonight give people such a lift and what it tells him about the nature of God.
So I'm Justin Brierley, and we're here at Woking United Reformed Church, where I help to lead the musical worship on Sundays and at other points in the week, that meeting point of heaven and earth, which I think happens in music. I don't think it's any accident that people have been using music to reach some kind of transcendent moment for millennia. Music does something unique that almost nothing else does for humans. It reaches beyond the circumstances that we find ourselves in and takes us into some other place. So even those who wouldn't call themselves Christian or religious necessarily probably have experienced something profound when they hear that piece of music, when it reaches that particular crescendo, when they're in that particular rock concert, and there's just this feeling and this sort of something, ineffable that happens in those moments. And for me, that is all a pointer back to the source of all meaning, and it is a pointer to God. I think God created music as a unique way in which we access the divine. And so whether it's through, some modern contemporary worship songs, or whether it's through Gregorian chants or something entirely different in a different culture and place, I think people have been using music to connect with God. And it's a remarkable thing because it does go beyond the intellect. It takes you to somewhere else, entirely when music does that.